Witam Was bardzo serdecznie. Z tej strony ReduX. A tutaj mamy właśnie live'a z Kindom.com. Gameplay. Zapraszam serdecznie. Lub i nieserdecznie. To co? Wejdziemy sobie do gry. Tryb normalny. No i gramy. Ja się jeszcze wyciszę, żeby nie robić... No.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother! Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. fine state you're in this.
No i tu się zaczyna nasza przygoda. Moi drodzy. Już się zaczyna. Gadaliśmy w karczmie retorykę. Potańczyć byłem w blank. Potem jest blank. Witalność.
I went dancing
Dancing?
with Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Czekajcie, bo widzę, że na streamie laguje.
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least...
God above, Hal!
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you.
Jak to,
And you
nie
can
wiem.
deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
No, także... Aha, czyli przy rozmowie są lagi. Why? Nie wiem. Zapiszemy zmiany. I od nowa gramy. Czekajcie, może... O nie, nie, ale to brzydko wygląda. Dobra. To już będzie jakoś wyglądało. Dobra, wygląda jakoś. Dobra. Ile mamy P? 1080 na 60. Dobra, jest git, jest git. Czekajcie. Okej. Coś tu mamy? Odkryć Bruce. To jest to? Okej. 1080p ustawię i włączę streama. Okej.
Come here, I need your help.
Podejdź tu, pomożesz mi. Okej.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Right, so
Oi.
make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Idź do ojca. No ja byłem już.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Witaj, Dave. Mm. Jak tu się... Miejsce, postacie, poradniki. Oj, na J zadania główne, niespodziane. Idź na lekcję efektunku, kup worek węgla na to. Czyli aktualny cel B, A, C, D, E. A to trzeba po kolei? Tak, to idziemy najpierw do B. Bo ta gra jest ładna. Jak się tak odpali na wysoki. O kurde, spadki FPS-ów mam tutaj. Dlaczego tak? A, ja robię streama i to tak, dobra, rozumiem. Nie wiem. Powinno dobrze działać.
Hey, Pip. Do
Hej,
you want to learn
Pipek.
something?
No.
Co jest?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in
Tam
swords.
David u ciebie?
Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to
Co tam
rot in this
powiesz?
hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens,
Gdzie jest link do
today's your
donate'u?
last
Nie,
chance. I have to leave.
nie chcę donate'ów.
So, are you ready
Wiem,
to get stuck in?
jak powiem, że nie chcę donate'ów, a muszę usunąć te gówno takie, te co jest w lewym górnym, w lewym dolnym rogu.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground.
U
by
mnie
the
kiełzak, no i git. I teraz mam za nim iść. Mieć walki Waniek. Też będziecie się streama robił? No śmiesznie bije. Czy nie będzie streama dzisiaj? Ja bym chętnie obejrzał. Dawno nie oglądałem twoich streamów w ogóle. Szałowia. Jaki jest motyw tego w ogóle? Tego podnoszenia. Nie mogę go uderzyć, nie? Dobra. Ojoj, zrobił live'a, co się stało? Mleko się wylało.
Hey,
Z Kindom.com.
so, can we get started?
Kindom.com kozak gierka. Na podstawie Mountain Bay, tylko że bardziej uszczególniona, że tak
Good.
powiem.
And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each
Po
other,
prostu gra
I can show you
rycerska.
everything I've taught you so far.
Izak to nagrywał nawet. Wiele osób,
Very well.
Szermierka.
Let's start with the basics.
A, co jest?
Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Ej, co ja mam? AD.
All right, all right. Now try to
Teraz
hit
próbuje
me.
mnie uderzyć.
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Mas mutację, no może.
Good. Fine. Very good. Not bad. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Good. Once again, good. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes,
Jedno
I have
cięcie
to
mogę
march out
z
of time.
łatwością.
As soon as you land one
Tylko
blow,
pierwsze ciało
follow
zacznie.
it with another. Good.
O,
Good.
a, seria ciosów.
Nice.
Nie mogę już uderzyć go. No nie mogę.
I don't know about you. but I'm
Dobra, na
tired
dzisiaj
at
jestem
first.
zmęczony i pić mi się
Remember,
chce.
Train
Dobra,
hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
iść na lekcję fechtunku. A lekcja fechtunku to... Aha, dobra, to już było. I teraz musimy iść. Kup worek węgla na targu. 10. Okej, luźno.
Good day.
W krainę najpierw musisz włożyć do swojego koszyka, a potem potwierdzić swój zakup, swój punkt. Cena, którą musisz zapłacić, zawsze będzie widoczna u góry ekranu. A mam 0! Twój majątek 0, płacisz 0. Aha, dobra. Ej, a on tam coś pisał, że ten, znaczy pisał, ten, że tak powiem, tata tego ziomka tutaj, co ja nim gram teraz, ten ojciec powiedział, że ja muszę iść, nie wiem, odbierz dług od kurne, o właśnie, a to jest, nie wiem, nie wiem gdzie mam iść, a tu jest ten kunarz, to trochę... Mam mindfucka mam. Dzień dobry. Ej, czuję się jakbym grał Wiedźmina trójkę. O, tu przyjdzie? To jest jego chata? Nie, to jest jego chata. Nie masz wytrychu, fuck. A dobra. Wychodzimy. O, kunarz!
I'll be
Kunarz.
with you, Kunesh.
Cześć Boże, kunarz.
What do you want?
Czego chcesz? O, ojciec wysłał mnie po
My
zapłatę.
father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Zapłacisz w końcu. Zapłać
I
albo...
knew you'd be troubled. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
O nie! Co to? W średniowieczu reputacji jakości twojego zadania. Dobra. A następna? Aha, to jest do przekup... Co?! Ty konsola w CESie! Długi się płaci. Zapłać... Możesz spodziewać się... Możesz spodziewać się wizyty.
That's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
Don't come back.
Większość zadań się nie da się rozwiązać pełni... Okraść, a jeśli nie lubisz niczego wiedzieć, to pomoc może być rozwiązana. Aha, okej. Czyli równie dobrze mogę go okraść, ale też mogę go okraść w innym stylu, że tak mogę powiedzieć. Ale dobra, idźmy do ojca. Albo nie. Zróbmy te wszystkie misje.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
I. Jadło. Ja tu nic nie mam, to jest gówno jakieś. Co to?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I said only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The Empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the Empire.
O
I
kurde.
care about the Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how? Are you with us?
Wejdź w to pod warunkiem, że mi pomożecie. O!
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
No dobrze, i skuplanie przed dom Niemca. No i good.
God be with you, Henry.
Huh? So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Yeah.
No Włacha. Dzień dobry.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Hey.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
O kurde,
Sigismund.
to nieźle.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating
Wtedy
your
ci
house for you.
chrupkę.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
To nieźle. Rzucił go gównem.
I'll make you pay for that.
Będzie jadka i zemści się na Niemcu. Jadka! O ty...
Take that.
Czemu? Co jest?
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The cat's ball is on his way!
Damn! Let's go! What? Run, you cowards!
No to uciekamy. Uciekać z komponami no, drabowi. To ja mogę sobie również tędy przejść, nie? Czy nie da się? Tak, nie da się.
Look out!
Maciej. Maciej. Chłopak się nazywa Maciej. To niezły Maciej. Maciej i zajawki. What the hell?
Greetings, Henry.
No, dzień dobry, dzień dobry. Ej, to jest śmieszne, bo oni biegą praktycznie w takim samym tempie jak ja, ale ja ich prześcigam. Ale będą z tyłu chyba. Mhm. To trzeba uważnie i dokładnie trzymać dialogi. Jak się zbiegliśmy wszyscy. No.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Poczekajcie, moi drodzy. Ja zaraz wrócę. wróciłem.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Trump, you helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Dwa bossy.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Miałem sobie po rurki takie.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Fuck!
Yeah. Come and get it.
GG.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Utrzymałeś klucz Kunasza. Na słukę! Na słukę frajera! Młot Kunasza. Bronie! Tam coś jeszcze było! Gówno miał! Chłopaki, gówno miał! Gdzie są pieniądze? Dawaj pieniądze, frajerze!
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Teraz do tego zamku. Ta. Ty! Co są za chłopy? Aha.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Nie w porządku. Ten miecz Kunesz duży nam
Things could be better. Kunesh owes us money and he doesn't want to pay.
That drunkard? It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him. What will you do?
That's already done. Kunesh got a hiding he won't forget in a home.
Ja pierdzielę. Dobra. Szedłem po jelec.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
No jeszcze muszę stawiać jakimś, kurde, nie wiem. Odbierz lec z zamku.
About time. And how much longer will it take?
No,
Co? Aha. Chłop leży narąbany. Na wersalce leży. Aha.
The last of this.
A, czy ja już to znalazłem, tak? Czyli mam się teraz do ojca wrócić. Mm. Stary. Mam.
About time. Have you got...
Kunish didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
7 groszy.
About...
Not yet. No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Ja mam mielec do nowego miecza. Warlex się ma.
Welcome, Henry.
Co jest? Do nie mam iść? O, faktiko.
Save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you
O nie, pornografia.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Prosty chłop. Chłop... Oj, przepraszam.
Thanks.
Prosty chłop, chłop ze wsi.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rubbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Does that say?
Każdy ma coś tutaj specjalnego.
Your favorite, Sabian
Szampans.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Szampon mu dała jakiś... Ja zapisuję się... Co? Ej, to ma jakiś sens?
Good day.
Napisz sobie na YouTube. To niezły majątek. To jest Kindom.com. Gra oparta na tematyce rycerskiej, gdzie główny bohater, jakby to powiedzieć, zostaje bohaterem. Czyli tym, co teraz gram. To jest taka tematyka. Ale co głośniej? Grę? Grę trochę głośniej? Bo nie wiem co. Ja nie wiem co mam podgłośnić. Ciebie czy grę? Ciebie? Halo, halo, halo. Przecież głośno mówię. Jest good. O rzeczach, których cię... Nie wiem.
Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet.
Jak jeszcze nie? Co mam jeszcze do zrobienia? Kup worek węgla na targu. 10? No dobra. Mikołaj Bramczyk zgłośnij. Nie mogę siebie samemu zgłosić. Czekaj, zobaczę na YouTube jak to jest. Nie mogę siebie samemu zgłosić. Czekaj, zobaczę na YouTube jak to jest. Czy głośno jest, chłopie? To jest jakiś normalny? Co ty? Co ty myślisz? To jest dobrze. Ło, laga dostałem. Węgiel, proszę pana? Ma pan węgiel? Węgiel. Tak gdzieś 10, tak to było? 10? X. Kupno. O, kup worek węgla na targu. O, kupiłem. Kupiłem 10 worek węgla. Dobra. Wróć do kuźni ojca. O, się zmęczył chłop. Daleko. O rzeczach, których to...
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Mam.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
No chłopak, no jak to chodzi?
Right. Let's see what kind of job
No
Master
na pewno.
Sassel did for us.
A tu są fajne te... O, 600 FPS-ów, lol. Są fajne te wstępki. Ładnie to wygląda ta gra.
Look at that, man. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge and put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Waniak?
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure
Czekajcie.
you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catch pole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved. You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him.
Jestem?
I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry.
A się kłócą.
Understand.
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Tu masz z głową, pokazał. Na Steam jest GTA.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Na stream. Nie wiem, chyba tak, na razie kempy jest.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
I Tero! Wyciągaj!
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Jebany kuźnier. Będzie, ale nie dzisiaj. Może jeszcze dzisiaj, jak się uda. O! Trzyma się.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Weszło. I kozak zrobił miecz, chłop.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready.
A wiecie, że ten miecz jest na miniaturce, nie? Tylko, że w odrobionej wersji. Wróć do kuźni ojca. Przecież jestem. Idź teraz. Przynieść gwoździe dla Teresy. Co się śmiejesz, głupia krowa? Nie, przepraszam, nie chciałem. Aha! Matka gwoździe. Ogólnie ta gra jest spoko, fajnie mi się w nią gra, naprawdę. Ale jest jeden problem. Ja mogę jeść. Jedz. A to trzeba przytrzymać. Dobra, good. Jabłuszko. Jabłuszka są better. 15 sobie wziąłem.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
To nieźle. Ale co ja mam tutaj przynieść? Jod. Przynieść gwoździe dla Teresy. Weźcie na Saura, nie śpiewa. Aktualny cel. Wszystko. Dobra, ale luz, spoko. Wszystko pięknie gra. Gdzie są kurwa te gwoździe? Ten ser tak fajnie wygląda. W sensie, nie żebym chciał go zjeść od razu, ale w sensie w grafice. Właśnie, tu. Będzie, nie? Tak. Mam wszystko. Teresa! Się śmieję.
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why'd you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
Ha! O nie.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Co za chłop. O, będzie test. O kurwa. I myk. Ostry jak brzytwa.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
Ta, ten miecz, ja będę go miał. Chyba, jak już będę kończył. Chyba ja będę królem. Powiem.
Very fine.
Tak jest na
A
miniaturce.
sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Mhm.
The messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
O skurwesyn. O kurde, poczekajcie. Ludzie. Jestem. Będzie bitwa.
Listen to me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Redzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of it. He owes me.
No i tak naprawdę zaczyna się tutaj historia tego Henryka. Jak on zostanie bohaterem. A ten motyw biegania jest taki średni. A to jest gra z 2018.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Ale fajnie to jest. Ja coś czuję, że ten ojciec zaraz ginie. No, coś mi się tak wydaje. No, to było pewne. To mniej niż pewne. No i matka też. O kurw, ojoj, 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 ojoj. Robi się niebezpiecznie. Cholera. Ja pierdzielę.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Ale nie no, gierka fajna.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
No, gierka spoko, spoko to wygląda wszystko. Ładnie, ładnie. Niespodziewana wizyta. Miecz pana Radzika Korpyta. Mam ten miecz? Dogato, tam zobacz konia. Skąd? Co jest? No czekajcie, ktoś do mnie cały czas dzwoni. Ja nie wiem kto to jest. Cholera jasna, ciągle ktoś do mnie wyzwania. I znowu chyba zdechliśmy, tak? No, to było mniej niż pewne. Jeśli chcesz, żeby twoja broń pozostała ostra, nie musisz... Uciekam, nie wiem gdzie. Oj nie! O ty frajerze. Uciekamy! Dobra, jebać policję. No dalej, zabij mnie. Co jest? How do you do? Spierdolę, idę w pizdu. Czekamy! What's next? Gonią mnie! Ej! Ja się pytam, what's next? Zapis. To kut. Psia krew, na lawa lung. Ale rąban jak się trzyma. Pomimo to, że dostał strzał. Trzyma się. Tak, bo muszę uciekać na pewno. Ale klatki mam, ale klatkować. Spadłem! Ludzie!
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Koniu, nie ma odpoczynku. Lecimy. Ale są centralnie za mną.
Warn the others. They tore Scarlets. Yeah.
Kurwa!
Yeah. Go! Yeah. I'll kill you all. Yeah.
No co jest? No jedź! No co za głupi koń! No.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ! Help! Scarlets has been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
No i dobrze, elo.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Scarlets. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
No, powiem wam. Gra się fajnie, fajnie się gra.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
No, powiem wam szczerze, że jest chyba klimacik. Co za pies?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
Jeny. No ja nie
Tell me,
wiem.
boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the insigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
No i idziemy. Druga to tam talberka. No. Porozmawiaj z Bożkiem. Bożkiem. Moi drodzy, poczekajcie chwilę, nie? Ja jeszcze raz pójdę Wróciłem. Moi drodzy, wróciłem. O, i jest miecz. I mamy miecz. Pozwólcie, że sobie zajem trochę. Co dalej? Jest coś na terenie prywatnym.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
Oh.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Milady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul?
Bozhenka.
After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Oh, fuck.
Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Good evening.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good luck then.
No, spierdalaj. To tutaj? Poczekajcie chwilę. Jeszcze raz muszę... Wróciłem. I gramy od nowa w Kindom, panowie i panie, moi drodzy. Przechodzimy, może i nie całą, jeśli dam radę w ogóle przejść Kindom, ale na pewno przejdę. Jestem takim fanatykiem takich gier, że na luziku. Na luziku. Ktoś coś pisze? Nie, nie ma. Wow, ale lagi przed chwilą. Nie! No nie no. Mhm.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Is someone there?
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
Boże ukochany.
They began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. Terrible cries of the wounded and the dying. I'll never forget it. It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
My God, what times we live in. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But don't fret, lad. You're safe here now.
You're safe here now. Dobra. Pięknie, wszystko ładnie się zaczyna, ale... Czy mogę iść spać? Czy w tej grze da się iść spać? Tak. Good. Wiemy nyny. Tak, kurde. A, no dobra.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Trochę wina.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh. You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just
Nie
like
widać
any other.
postaci.
Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I've never seen a raid before, and it was terrifying. The moaning of the wounded, death rattles, the terrible screams as swords passed through flesh. There was nothing but confusion, blood, and death.
It's very sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I ran as if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy.
Jestem, moi drodzy.
We tried for years. But it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young. Beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
No i good. Jest dobrze. Nie bądź tchórzem.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
Is there? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Tak, łódź w ogóle. No i fajnie, gra została zapisana, a my idziemy. Moi drodzy, moi mili, drodzy Państwo, my idziemy sobie na... sobie po... nie wiem gdzie. Ale jak to tak? A, czekajcie, muszę mieć zabrać. Pochodnia. No to nas gaśnie. O, tak ta gra nie ma sensu. Dobry Boziu. Gdzie mam iść teraz?
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Pan dziwisz?
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Co się dzieje?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost
Z2.
surprise after the raid on Skalitz. Maybe it's not him. Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll do it.
Halt!
Stać.
Who goes there?
Kto idzie?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Athe now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby.
To nieźle.
Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've
Oj,
fled.
przepraszam.
Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Was that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
No, porozmawiałem. Trzymaj straż na plankach. Oj! Sorry, nie chciałem.
My respects to you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Trzymaj straż na balkach. Śpimy.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Ale ja jestem fast głodny. Panowie. Wszystko wpierdolić. Nie mam. Wszystko, powiedziałem wszystko to wszystko. O, jest głód.
We're gonna end up like Skalitz.
how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Zaprasza Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Zaprasza Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Będą strzelać. A nie, jednak nie. Zawracajmy.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
No, powiem wam, że kieruj się na mury na pozmaczu. Pochowaj ukochanych w skalicy, zdobądź konia. Będzie łatwe chyba, co nie? Zdobycie konia. Dobra, Przeskoczymy sobie.
Safe? Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come out of the woods any
Dobra.
time now and slaughter us all.
Arena. To idziemy.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Jezus Maria. Dobra, moi drodzy. Na tym tutaj musimy zakończyć naszą przygodę z Kindom Come Deliverance. Możliwe, że jutro jeszcze będzie stream. Dalszy ciąg Kindom Come Deliverance. Więc jutro o 16:35, o ile, albo 45, o ile dam radę, odbędzie się Kindom Come właśnie w tym miejscu. Tutaj tutaj się znajdujemy. No. A teraz dziękuję wam za oglądanie. Dzięki, że byliście. Do jutra. Cześć.